Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMtrading. Today is June 27, 2019, and today is Thursday morning. So looking at the major economic events of the day, just one event coming out today, and it's a United States event. Yearly GDP numbers coming out at 2:30 South African time. It is an important event, so you do want to make sure that if you are in US dollar securities, that you are trading responsibly and that you know that this number is coming out. Now, looking at the markets, I'm going to first start out with the Forex markets. Dollar continues to bounces versus the major pairs, and that's really on the back of the Dow Jones selling off, but it's still very strong. Okay, 26,300-ish level after going from 23,500 all the way up to all-time highs of 26,800. Now retracing a couple hundred points seems almost nothing. Okay, now looking at the commodities, gold retraces to 1,400, while oil breaks through resistance and may continue to go up higher, and it's trading close to $59 a barrel from its low of $48 a barrel. So that's a nice tally up there. Now, lastly, looking at the explosion of Bitcoin. Oh my goodness. Okay, tremendous rally for Bitcoin this past year. And from January until now, it's gone up over 9,000 points. A major rally there. So let's take a look at today's market and see what we can expect from today's trading. So it is summer trading, and you have to take that into consideration, but there are some pockets of opportunity. Now we're looking at a daily chart of the Euro USD here, and as you can see, we topped out at this 1400-ish level, and now we're retracing down to our previous resistance, subsequent support. So if it does hit this area about 1332, I would like to consider buying into this move in anticipation it's going to bounce. Now it's trading at 1354, so we have about 20 pips for that to go, in anticipation that it does bounce. Now looking at the GBP, this was really a great layup because right as we hit 127.62, that was our resistance level and we sold off. Now this is not major play, but it is 60 pips, okay? 60 pips is not bad to make on this retracement. If you just read the charts, we had set up this resistance level earlier. So this was really a layup to sell off at this 127.62-ish level. Now jumping into the Aussie dollar, still a little bit strong versus the dollar. This is kind of interesting because the rest of the pairs are kind of weak. The Aussie is holding its own back to this 69.97. This is a major play for, and we're talking about just a really very short trading period. Okay, between this 66, 68-ish level, we are hitting resistance here on multi-time frames. So if it doesn't break above it, we could definitely see a trade lower. Okay, so that may be a really great opportunity here in the anticipation that it falters at this resistance and sells off. Now jumping into the commodities, gold is trading below 1410. That was our previous resistance, and we had anticipated that would be our subsequent support, but it didn't. It failed it, and we're trading at 1402 right now. This thing could continue selling off. It does break 1400 back to 1390-ish level, okay? And that would be my next real point of contention, because ultimately, if the markets are still strong and the geopolitical issues are subsiding, this may still get stronger. So looking at gold here, oil, we're jumping into oil, $59 a barrel, just flat. And this is really something, $58 a barrel, okay, let's be clear. And it's trading right at this as it passed that second resistance level, and sure enough, taking that higher. Now we do hit a minor resistance right here, as we can see right there at this 59.60-ish level. So if we do sell off here, that's natural, okay, and then, on the support side, I would expect it to sell off to the 57.95-ish level and possibly bounce off of that. So keep an eye on this as this continues to unfold throughout the day. Now let's look at that Dow Jones, 26,638. We sold off to 26,543. We're about 200 points of our all-time highs. It's still okay. When things start selling off, then I'll start getting concerned. But right now, it's still very strong. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily buy here, but I definitely wouldn't sell short here as things are, subsiding here with the price of the stocks in the United States. Now, jumping lastly into Bitcoin. Now, this was the one trading all the way to 13,000. I mean, we got to look at a daily chart to really appreciate this. And, even a weekly chart. I mean, look at that. All right. Look at how quickly that has recovered from its all-time lows okay, of 3,100-ish level. I mean, this was back in November, January time. We're selling at these areas and we've completely made an about face. And, I know a lot of people that have, started buying aggressively into this as it was selling around this 3,000-ish level, and they're doing really well right now. I'll tell you that much. So the next real resistance level is 13,699. It's our all-time highs. And if you could see, we did touch it with a candle, okay, a wick of the candle right there. So at this stage, we're trading right smack in the middle of that. So I wouldn't buy this, I wouldn't sell it. But if we do sell off, that might be something to consider to actually jump into it. This is Fred Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.